After a turbulent finish to 2022 for the GMA anchors, TJ Holmes wraps a protective arm around Amy Robach as they stroll through the Atlanta airport in preparation for a private New Year's Eve getaway in Georgia. TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, co-hosts and lovers, arrived at the Atlanta airport on Monday morning smiling and conversing, eager to spend a private New Year's together. The couple, whose careers are in jeopardy after their affair was made public last month, were loving and at ease as they disembarked a morning flight from New York, as seen in these exclusive photos obtained by DailyMail.com. This morning, as they rested in each other's company, the couple seemed relieved to have left New York City behind. Holmes, 45, who was wearing casual clothing, occasionally threw a shielding arm around Robach, 49, as they made their way through the crowded Atlanta station. Since they were suspended indefinitely after it was discovered that their widely publicized friendship and on-screen chemistry had stepped the line, ABC has not yet made a definitive judgment on whether either or both will return to their noon show. The couple may be relieved to leave behind a year in which their affair left both of their 12-year marriages in ruins, and on the verge of divorce as they get ready to enter 2023 together. The pair had intended to spend Christmas at Holmes' home in Atlanta. It is unknown whether the bomb cyclone that grounded thousands of planes or the scandal in which they are mired is to blame for the failure of those preparations. Undoubtedly, the pair initially distanced themselves after the news of the scandal broke because sources questioned whether their union could withstand the influx of public attention. But a few days before Christmas, they were seen having a quiet lunch together at the Capitol Grill next to Holmes's flat in the financial district. Holmes had a steak and a glass of red wine, while Robach had a salad, before the couple, who were obviously still in love, took a short stroll back to Holmes' flat. As they walked side by side but not touching, the giddiness of their earlier liaisons, whether flirting in midtown bars or holding hands in taxis, was missing. But as they left the dinner happy and hugging one another, it was a different story. Since 2010, Marilee Fiebig and Andrew Shue, the spouses of Holmes and Robach, have been married. According to reports, both marriages broke up in August of this year after becoming aware of the co-hosts' relationship. When Robach originally appeared beside TJ and made fun of the scandal after their relationship became known, it appeared as though Holmes and Robach were going to brazen it out. Then, on Friday, December 2nd, he made a joke about how he wished the week to just keep going since it had been a terrific week. The couple's subsequent statement that they were openly dating and talked about expanding their relationship was their next step. In an effort to save his career, Holmes' knee-jerk response when first contacted for comment by DailyMail.com was to adamantly deny the relationship even existed. The two have accepted the end of their marriages, according to sources, but they don't want to jeopardize their futures with the network any more than they already have. Kim Godwin, president of ABC News, began this month by sending a statement to all employees in an apparent effort to quell office rumors and chatter about what she euphemistically referred to as the ongoing situation affecting GMA3 anchors TJ Holmes and Amy Robach. I realize that the ongoing coverage sometimes serves as a distraction from the crucial work that our team at ABC News is doing, the author said. There will be a rotation of anchors at GMA3 for the time being, she told the employees, adding that Amy and TJ will remain off-air pending the outcome of an internal review. Furthermore, while Godwin makes an effort to seem business as usual, insiders claim that Holmes and Robach are both deeply committed to save their own careers. Within the ABC organization, both were thought to be rising stars. After joining the network in September 2014, Holmes quickly rose to the position of permanent anchor on World News Now and GMA correspondent. Robach began working for the network 2 years prior, first joining GMA as a journalist before transitioning to anchoring the newscast in 2014. Several innuendo-filled videos from the couple's now clean social media and from the show itself have reappeared in the weeks since DailyMail.com initially broke the tale. Many viewers are now wondering how ABC executives could have been so naive to the secret that was playing out on stage right in front of their eyes, given all of the lovers' spats, helpless giggles, knowing asides, and flirtatious touches. A representative for ABC stated that they knew nothing about the romance, and that president of ABC News Kim Godwin was unaware of the widespread relationships occurring under her leadership when DailyMail.com contacted ABC for comment soon before breaking the story last month. Godwin undoubtedly conveyed the picture of a lady who was blindsided by the relationship. She has been waiting weeks to decide what will happen to them. However, one insider said that knowledge of the affair had long been buzzing in the hallways of ABC. Additionally, DailyMail.com has learned that GMA anchor Robin Roberts was made aware of the claims at some point and sternly instructed them to stop it. ABC officials have acknowledged that they were not shocked to learn that Holmes and Robach were dating. However, they were shocked and disgusted by the manner in which it was made public and are irate at the network's apathetic response. Along with them, Robach's estranged spouse Andrew Shue who was prominently featured in many of her since-deleted social media posts, participated in their training for the race. At the time they worked, trained, and socialized together, their warm connection and adorable posts were all over Holmes and Robach's now deleted social media. Holmes and Robach are seated side by side on the sofa, each wearing sweats and a relaxed attitude. They are being captured on camera while conversing. "You've been practicing," says Robach. "With you," Holmes interjects. "I can avoid worrying about these things because I can follow you and you can keep up with me. And if you are the pacing, you definitely have to worry about these things," Robach responds. "Does that mean I'm the passy if you're the pacer?" Holmes inquires. "Yes," Robach responds. "However, we'll both be finishers. That is what matters." Robach, a cancer survivor, opened up about receiving a stage 2 breast cancer diagnosis in 2013 at the age of 40. She said that co-host Robin Roberts, who is also a cancer survivor, had saved her life by persuading her to get a mammogram. The week before Thanksgiving, as she had promised, Robach was back in her chair. Robach and Holmes both have mixed families and were married to their respective wives in 2010. With his present spouse, Holmes has a daughter, age 9, as well as a son and another daughter from a prior relationship. Robach's first marriage produced 2 daughters. Her husband's shoes line produced 3 sons. The 2 authors of a children's book on mixing families, Robach and Shu, even collaborated on it. In the novel Better Together, which was only released last year, the families of Squirrely and McMonk come together. At the time, Robach discussed the value of love, adventure, and how easy she and Shu had collaborated to complete the first story in just one night. Making a marriage and parenting a blended family work requires inquiry, an open mind, and a kind heart. In a similar vein, Holmes has lavishly praised his wife Marilee on Instagram. He stated in a post commemorating their 10th anniversary, "This specific #decade challenge is a touch late, but Marilee Fiebig and I got married 10 years ago. And for the past 10 years, despite my best attempts, she has stayed my wife. That is not exaggeration. I'm not exaggerating. I provided her with numerous justifications, and opportunities to walk her gorgeous ass out of the door. Instead, she displayed an unbelievable amount of grace and tolerance thanks to her inherent black woman superpower." On August 19th, when his wife shared a picture of him being cuddled by his daughter in front of a birthday cake, Holmes made his last Instagram post. She wished him a happy 45th birthday in her post. The last time she was seen on his wife's Instagram was on July 30th, when she shared photos from their vacation in Greece. By the end of August, the secret had been revealed and the marital facades had been broken, with Holmes going into his own flat and Shu leaving his and Amy's. Following Thanksgiving, a holiday that the couple did not share together, Holmes wasted no time in getting back together with Robach.